Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about a very serious subject. Yesterday, I had an interview with a lady from, well, I don't really think I want to tell you the name of the town. I don't want to be very prejudiced about things. You know, I don't want to say that there are regions that I don't particularly like or don't care for, something like that. But she's from a particular region. And I think what we had was kind of a standard interview. And theoretically, she wanted to learn to speak English better. Now, this lady had some English skills, and I want to make this clear. She could say things, and I think this all started out that she wanted to go directly to the top, to the finished group. She wanted that maintenance class that I mentioned the day before, and I think this is what started this out. So I spent a good portion of the interview trying to tell her that actually and truthfully she would be served much better by actually taking the class. But what happened, and this was really the most unexpected thing, is while I was explaining some of the basic details, I warned her about something, and this is a warning that I truly give to everybody. And in fact, it is exactly in the website this way. So what I tried to do was explain to her one little piece of business that everybody should know. I am the boss of this class. Now, this does not mean that I am a fascist. It just basically means that I am the guide. And the absolute cardinal rule, the biggest mistake any student could make, is trying to lead the class themselves. Anyway, the story goes like this. In our interview just after that, and what she said was, I was treating her like a child. So I asked her if she could please specify the thing that I was doing that made her feel as though I was speaking to a child. And she said that I was not listening to her. And she said that I was warning her about leading the class, and she felt that she was uncomfortable that I should be talking about other people's problems with her. So I asked her if it was unprofessional of me to warn her that her attempting to lead the class would inevitably lead to failure. Was that a mistake? And she kind of agreed that that wouldn't be it. I thought about this for a moment, and I asked her what exactly she thought that she was saying that I was not listening to. Is it that I did not seem to acknowledge that she, as the purchaser, should have the right to choose how she should get the thing she is buying? Is this the thing I did not understand about her adulthood? And in fact, she agreed this is true. And this ended our interview. This really needs to be understood. Conversation is not a mental understanding. It's an absolute physical ability. The difference here is if I'm going to run an English class in which you have the competence of speaking English in a few months, you'd better be ready to do the physical work. And if you're just going to sit here and sort of stare at me and put a finger on your chin and decide whether you like it or not, as if it's a Facebook post that you click a like on or not click a like on, then you're going to fail. And you're going to waste your money, and you're going to waste my time. And if I warn you that we have to do some work with discipline, your opinion of this is not important. Your desires of what you want to do are not important. What we need to do is learn how to do English the right way in the quickest amount of time possible so that you're successful, and I'm successful, and we're successful. And Practical English is the greatest class you've ever been in. And if we're going to let you run the club based upon your personal comfort, well, all we're going to do is create your comfort. But I doubt very much there's any real logical possibilities that we're going to create any English. I don't know. I'll listen. You tell me what you think about this.